we're doing some more Yuri on Ice. Maka-chin is in grave danger.
Not the puppy. There's a reason doesthedogdie.com exists.
Victor's on his way back home. And Yuri's all on his own.
He'll do fine.
We hope. We can only hope.
Well, it's just gonna be another stepping stone for him in characterization. If he needs to use other people to be himself, then that's not being yourself.
It's true.
I mean, it's good to have people there for support, but you can't rely on people forever.
Exactly. Let's do this thing.
Let's go.
I'm doing it all.
Also, other people have fidget spinners. I have a flash drive I can't stop fiddling with.
Huh?
I would not recommend that actually. Aww. Aww. Yeah. Good for you, Rio. Okay, but you do need to chill a bit on the whole I must win thing. Interesting. Not really a normal thing for skating though, when you have to be graceful.
Yeah.
You're not doing that.
Oh! Grow up.
She is done with his bullshit.
Big fall.
Ooh. That's still a really good score, though. I doubt it.
He's getting to serenade for two.
Oh my gosh, the symbolism is too much.
Also, what is it with the skaters and, like, suit jackets with sparkles on them?
Just on the top.
Yeah.
Like,
what is up?
and the untied bow tie motif. Suppress them. Like a man. Oh, kill me.
He and Georgie should get together. They have so many issues.
At least you can admit your problems.
Mm-hmm. Don't cry for him. He doesn't deserve it. I'm glad that he's letting her go, though.
Yeah, really. If you let me go.
Goodness gracious. One good thing about watching this the second time is that I'm re-remembering a bunch of names that I had completely forgotten.
Oh my gosh, just stop fueling the... There we go. Yes, girl. I like his outfit.
Mm-hmm. It's simple, it's classy.
じゃなきゃ JJ やユーリに勝てねえだろ。落としグランプリファイナルの可能性はなくなりましたが、4大陸選手権での活躍が期待されます。地元ユーリプリセツキー15歳、もうすごい声援です。
She looks better with her tied back. Mm-hmm.
絶対ここで取る。
美しさは圧倒的な正しさ。強くても美しくなければ意味がないわ。
I mean, I agree, but not that intensely.
Yeah.
4回転を3本入れてくる数なんだ。4 注目を浴びる中でのフリートップに立ちました。
Good for him.
ユーリちゃん、そ
Oh,
げすごい
He's
気迫
doing
で
well.
す。
Hopefully he doesn't overshoot.
one thing I'm glad of is that he's driven by his hatred for JJ.
It's pretty funny.
トリプルアクセル、シングルループ、トリプルサルコー、ジャンプ全て決めた。
It's really great.
シニアデビューとなるグランプリシリーズロシア大会。プレッシャーを放って
And this is a program where he can channel his anger, so it's good. My boy Yuri!
Love him.
超えたね。これはそうなんだろうな。
That's like me after finals in nationals in 2015.
ファイナル進出が決まりました。どうだ勝つだ。俺のフリーは。
Okay, breathe. Yuri. Breathe.
Do it for Victor.
ショートプログラム2位
It's not there
日
to
本
see.
の勝木
Do
優
it
里。
for Victor.
曲はユーリオンアイス。無駄だったなんて思われたくない。
Don't
勝
ever
って
think
勝
it.
負するしかないんだ。ここで負けたら全てが終わり。
And don't think like that.
4回転トール負けた。今日から俺はお前のコーチになる。グランプリファイナルでビクトルが僕を信じてくれたからここまで来れたのに。トリプルループ、グランプリファイナルに行けずに終わったら俺は両足着氷になってしまいました。ダメだ。今は考えるな。バカか。ガンバ。ユーリ、グランプリファイナル進出決まったら余裕。
Aw.
俺の応援もよろしく。
ユーリ行くわよ。
体力あるんだよ。バカ。トリプルアクセル。ビクトルが離れてても
Think of your
そばにい
boyfriend.
てもどうせきつさは一緒。トリプルフ
The good thing is like seeing that though, it's like he doesn't need to rely on it. So, like, he can do it on his own.
どこに
I'm
もい
saying
ない
it
んだ。
still is hard whether he's here or not. It's the same thing.
トリプルサルコー。
Come on, baby, you just need to get third.
トリプルルッツ、トリプルトーループ。
He's like eliminating all of his
ビクトル
quads.
と僕で作ったこのプログラムを世界で一番愛しているのは僕だ。まだ終わりじゃない。終わりはビクトルと金メダルを取ってから終わる。勝木優里、氷の上でしか表現できない愛がこのステップ。
He's so invested. I'm just like.
Oh,
今までで正直一番きつかった。
せっかく B ちゃんが作ったプログラムを全く生かしきれとらんぞ。なぜジャンプが失敗した場合の想定で練習やってこなかった。
ビクトル
いや、
と同
全く
じだ。
考えておらん。
勝木優里の得点が出ました。
Third
172.87。
place? That's what he needed to go to the final.
現在第3位です。グランプリファイナルの可能性はありますが、最後までわかりません。
yeah, this
思
thing.
ったより点数出た。
スパシーバ。
Oh, he said the Russian.
Big time. 待ちくたびれたぜ。
Oh, I forgot that he had to go up against him too, though.
Yeah.
が誕生しました。違うね。俺はプリンスじゃない。
And the king.
すでに
Yep. I saw that coming from like 12 miles away.
ビクトルの世界選手権とビクトルが休むなんて。俺に負けるのが怖くなって逃げたんだろうな。
That is not at all you.
ビクトルニキコロフ、
Wow, he's self-centered.
捧げます。
Even though he's like super cocky and
愛が大
annoying,
変よ。
I kind of respect him.
見事、素晴らしいジャンプです。
This isn't looking good for you.
これが JJ だ。
とはミケーレと勝木が同ポイントか。
同ポイントの場合、中国杯が2位だった僕の方がギリギリでグランプリファイナルへ行ける。
ユーリグランプリファイナルおめでとう。絶対いけると思ってたわよ。
サーラ、ありがとう。
Aww.
何これ初回
All the hugs. All the hugs.
He's a hugging zombie.
僕 僕の競技人生のピークは
He doesn't know
for
what to
him,
do
though.
because he's like, I
金メ
did
ダルを
it.
本気で取りたい
He's really come out of his shell though. He just went around hugging everybody. Like, I'm so
ビクトリー
happy
にはグ
for
ランプリ
all
ファイ
of
ナル
us.
でコーチを辞めてもらう
But
こんなとこ見せのから探させやがって JJ にまた負けたんだぞカツ丼が俺より落ち込むしかないおやるよ
Character development. Character development.
食えここで食えよ
Eat it.
俺のじいちゃんの手作りなんだうまい
this
だろ
is sweet.
うんだよビクトルに話したい
Oh,
ことがいっ
they're
ぱいあ
they're
るよ
becoming friends. Yay!
You can't take an unleashed dog to an airport.
But yay, the dog's okay. Aw.
He's so cute. Sweet little Maka-chin.
コーチとして俺引退まで僕のこと
Aw.
プロポーズみたいな
There he goes, making it weird. Even if they're like not romantically involved, they still have a pretty special relationship that's really cute. Aw.
グランプリファイナル
The
で
puppy.
一緒に金メダル
Who
と
I swear is a different size than the last time I saw him. Oh yeah. That was really cute.
So cute. So precious. So many happy things.
The most important one, the dog is okay. Yuri and Ice does not have to go on doesthedogdie.com.
Maka-chin does not choke on steamed buns.
And the character development in this episode, it's all about the character development.
Yeah!
It's like,
Ow!
oh. It's like, even though, okay, so I'm gonna start for like the smallest amount to large amount. So, even though we like didn't see much of Victor at all in this episode, he's kind of like finding where he wants to be, which was like his whole thing at the beginning of the season. It's like, he didn't want to skate anymore, he wasn't inspired anymore. But then he saw Yuri's video and thought, hey, this kid, maybe I can teach him something. And now he's kind of decided, like he really still didn't know what he wanted to do after the season was over, but he's decided, you know what, this is where I'm doing the most good. So, and Yuri counts on me, and like, this is a good place where I can stay. So, good for him. Glad that he's deciding things.
Making solid decisions. Good.
Yuri is pretty much the same amount of character development as last episode. It wasn't like a huge amount, but he's kind of proved to himself that he doesn't need to rely on others to do what he needs to do. Maybe he wasn't at his best, but he said himself, like, even if Victor was here, it'd still be the same amount of difficulty, I'd still be having the same problems. So I can just do this, do my best, and just the kind of determination he's showing now, in that he's focusing more on what he can do. He's decided to not retire for a while, which is good. Like, especially because then the show wouldn't have any more seasons or anything, and that would kind of like disappoint everyone in the entire world. But I think the thing that stuck out to me most about Yuri's characterization this episode was after he got the news that he would be advancing to finals, and he just started hugging everyone backstage. It's like, you can see how much he's grown in that moment. It's like just a simple thing, but he wouldn't even face Victor when at the previous Grand Prix finals when Victor was talking to him. He just turned around and walked away because he was that nervous. But here he's engaging with everyone, even people he knows don't like him. He's saying, like, I'm proud of us for what we did today, even if you didn't advance. Like, I'm gonna hug you anyway. And it's like, it just shows how far he's come, and I just think that was really sweet. And I swear there's something else I was gonna say about Yuri, though.
I wish I had been paying attention for all of that. Sorry.
Oh, I've remembered. Okay, so I said it was like important that Yuri was kind of realizing that he could do things on his own, that he didn't need to rely on Victor or anyone to be able to give a decent performance. But also at the end of the episode, it kind of has like that contrast of him wanting to have people around him that support him and everything, wanting Victor to stay as his coach, which is a good balance to like know that you can do stuff on your own but still want the support of other people around you that care about you. So I think that's awesome. The biggest amount of characterization in this episode, Yurio. Oh my gosh.
The completely friendly interaction. Like, he didn't, like, backtrack and, like, put up a wall after he ate the pierogi. He was just really happy and proud.
He wasn't like, just take it, I'm done with you, walking away, like I feel like he would have done before. But in this one, he was like, oh yeah, my grandpa made him, I heard it's your birthday soon, and it's like...
And he didn't pull anything like, well, it's not like I care about you or whatever, sort of thing, which I expected him to do, of course. But...
yeah, I mean, you're still a bit hostile at the beginning, like...
well, yeah.
flying sidekicks to Yuri. But he was being completely friendly, like, and, like, giving him, like, advice, too. Like, saying, like, stop feeling down about yourself, I could have done better, but I still screwed up, and, like...
it's so good.
It was a nice, friendly, good interaction. I'm glad they're becoming friends. Also, I love whenever we get to see a side of Yurio where he's not just being complete anger, but he could still embrace that in this episode in his program.
Yeah.
So he could use one of his... I don't know if I would call it a strength, but one of his attributes to its fullest extent to be able to do his best, and I thought that was cool. Also, in doing his best, and he was pretty sure that it was his best, he even said to Yuri, I did my best and I still didn't get the top. But at that moment, he kind of realized, I've done the best that I can do. Maybe I should start being a bit more friendly to everyone. It's not always a competition. I can support other people if I push myself to the first extent. I don't need to be comparing myself right now.
Exactly.
And I was like, there we go. That's the development I've been waiting for since, like, episode 5.
And he's getting a lot of good development, and that's great, but my favorite thing is his constant dedication to, you can't let JJ win. I don't care if I lose or what, we just can't let him win.
Like I said, I'm not saying it's a strength, but it's one of his attributes, and his anger is pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
I like that it's not like they have a common enemy, it's like he's forcing JJ to become, like he's forcing Yuri to his side so that they can fight a common enemy. It's really funny and really kind of sweet, and I like it a lot. So, we're almost done. We've got 3 more episodes. I'm ready for this. It's so good!
I got her so excited about that show.
I would have gotten excited on my own. I would have!
Give me a little bit of credit for making you watch the show, though.
Fine. You were the first one to suggest it to me.
Okay.
I think we're gonna do another episode. So, thank you guys for watching. Love you all, and see you next video.